What's up, y'all? It's me again. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. It's your girl, Kira Deevah. I'm back with another episode of Conversations with A Deevah. I'll be having an artist join my live very soon. He goes by the name of Omen 444. Things are like that. But this song is called Leaky by Brazio. Check it out, okay? We're gonna vibe out a little bit until until Omen 444 joins. Omen 44 joins my live. He's from Japan. I interviewed him before, and if I remember correctly, he's also from Jersey City. But we're gonna talk more about him today. We're gonna talk more. We're gonna talk about his brand, what he got going on, his new song that I love so much. I love this song. I'm gonna get to play it. Actually, I'm gonna play it right now because I want you guys to hear it. It's the games people play. I wonder what made him create this song. Okay, but let's hear it before. Let me see. He's going to join in before, but let's hear this song. I love this song. So before he joins in, you guys can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, people.
Lies have gotten all of us into so much trouble.
And the video that came out is so fire. I love the video as well. Is that you? Let me see. I think that's him. Okay. If you guys get a chance, watch this video right now on YouTube. It's called The Games People Play by Omen 44. The visuals are fire, okay? We have to give credit where it's due. The visuals are amazing. And yeah, that's that. So I'm going to send him a request. What's up, OTS LA? What's up, Brazio? What's up, everybody? We're going to have him join in so we can talk, you guys. I see Omen actually. But you guys do me a favor and actually support his music. I'm going to send him a request right now so we can get this going. Let's not waste no time. This song is called The Games People Play. I play games, but we all play games. Omen, request me because I see you. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. There you go. Let's see. What's up, y'all? That's in case people joining in. I see that. We're going to support. What's up? How are you? Can you hear me? You great? It's been a long time. It's been I think over 5 years since I spoke to you. Since a lot has changed. I see you moving.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So the last time we talked, you told me about your journey. But what part of your story do you feel people still don't understand?
People still don't understand. For this, new album that I'm coming up on the Labor Day for the September 7th, I am showing a side that I didn't really manifest all these years. That I kind of kept it to myself. With these political opinions and everything, and and it was,
Take your
You know,
time.
it was me taking it back to Gil Scott-Heron, Public Enemy, Last Ports, and you know that's actually what started me. You know, like getting into conscious rap.
Okay.
You know, like intellectual, like real hip hop. You know, um, so I actually took it back there. So I kind of went back to my own roots.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I saw it.
I see. I see. So that actually shaped your sound. I like that. So you're coming from Japan. You're still in Jersey?
Yes, I'm in Jersey City. Yes,
How is it? You still like it over there? Do your
yeah.
friends? You
You know,
do?
as an Asian American, I feel yes safe around the Filipinos and all that. So lots of Filipinos out here. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
No, I get it. No, 'cause I feel like you've grown. I love the creativity in the video, the games people play. What was the inspiration behind that? Because the video is fire.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, that's actually a good question. Okay, like, okay, I'll be totally honest, right?
Okay.
So this is how I kind of felt for my. This is how I felt. Like all these years, like coming to Mecca, coming to New York, you know, I wanted to be a American, like a New York rapper,
Okay.
Mecca rapper, you know, like real rapper, you know. So,
Mhm.
you know, learning slangs, learning the way of living, learning the street life, you know, and in a certain degree, I was able to accomplish that. But, you know, at the same time, like I thought it was disrespectful for me to be just imitating that African American style, even, you know, in a way that I needed to kind of cultivate my own hip hop to be a part of this culture, even really. And like even, you know, like joining the 5%ers or something like that, you know,
Oh.
that number 44 actually means, you know, culture and freedom. And I thought I, that kind of made sense to me. Culture, bringing that culture and freeing people's dome, you know, freeing them people's mind. So, you know, that's why I thought this bringing these topics to this this political climate we're in globally, and
Hmm.
this, you know, in this state of time, you know, right now. So, you know, yeah, I just thought that was relevant. And wait, I'm sorry, what was that question again? You asked me. So yes, the video, right? So the
Yeah.
video, yes, sorry about that.
I'm listening. I'm
So
listening.
yes, so the video, right? The video was me, you know, taking, you know, when I thought of, I actually wanted this music to be heard by MAGAs.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
crazy part. But like, and when I thought about when MAGAs make America great again, they talk about this past time when like America was flourishing in its different way, right?
Hmm.
And it made me think about the 70s, you know, like 60s or 70s, like that Jimi Hendrix era and all that, you know.
Right.
So, and when I thought of, you know, it comes with that, you know, Jimi Hendrix, um, Woodstock, and in one of those categories, I had Easy Rider.
Hmm.
There's this movie called The Easy Rider, from the 70s. It's a story about these two hippie um, drug smugglers, actually. And I'm
Okay.
sorry, you know, it kind of, you know, I myself was a bit of a uh, smuggler at, you know, in times. So, you know, I kind of, you know, synchronized with that whole character and that mindset and all that.
Okay.
And the crazy part was like, so I was trying to be Dennis Hopper actually from that movie. So I'm wearing the same outfit as
I
him.
see.
But the problem was I'm too Asian, right? I'm not white at all. That's the problem. So I look like actually a native Indian in that video.
You do with the shades. You do with that.
Right? I was
Is
supposed to be Dennis Hopper, but it turned out to be a native Indian. So,
that like a photo shoot you were in, or
yeah,
okay, that's
with
fine.
that video shooting,
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
that wasn't really intended, but it came out. And when you think about it, yes, the native Indians are the original Americans, so it does make sense in a way. And I guess it was the Asians that came from the Asians that came all the way from Alaska that came down. So
Yeah.
it's a very odd thing to say, but yes, um, that whole concept turned out very strangely.
Well,
Yeah, thank you for telling me that.
yes.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Was that you singing in the background, harmonizing, or is that someone else?
Oh, that's a totally different. She's a
Oh,
reggae artist, actually.
oh, okay, okay,
She's a
okay.
reggae singer.
Oh,
Um, yes.
I like
Yeah,
this style. Okay.
yes. Yes. So
Now,
some people might notice, but yes, she's a
no, that's
reggae singer. That's the reason, at the towards the end of the song, she says, I and I." There's a
right.
part that she goes I and I, which means you and me. But like that's the term in the Jamaican, Rastafarian term of me and you and me.
So you well rounded. You're into Jamaican music. You're
Yes,
into
yes,
hardcore hip hop. How do
yes.
your friends in
Um,
Japan feel? How do they feel? Or they feel like, come on, what do they say?
Japan. Japan has its own history too at this point, and it's very, really strange too, because, now I have a generational gap, this um, district difference, all kinds of stuff even. So, at the end of the day, I have to be me, so, I can't really, um, I mean, Japanese folks, these folks love hip hop even, but
Yeah,
like, it's, that's another thing. Like, me being, culture freedom, Omen 44, as in 44, like
yeah,
I I wanted to take down that global districting barriers down, the generational barriers down. That's why, I'm reaching out to Jamaica, I'm reaching out to, all sorts of, and the actual track was made by these Japanese
mhm.
guys in the name of the Buffaloes too. So, you
Oh,
know, and the track makers, there's this group in Japan called Namidaruma right now.
okay,
That's quite big out there, and they did all the producing for that group.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm combining all that, and at the same time, you'll be amazed with the next song. Even it's not boom bap actually. But that's another thing. I don't want to categorize it. I don't want to categorize it into, boom bap, hip hop,
Yeah,
drill, blah blah blah, trap, or whatever that is, UK garage or whatever that is, I just want to be me and just express what I want to do, in my own way. Because my last album, I had a drum and bass and all that even. So,
yeah.
at this point, I don't, yes, hip hop inspired me to do all this, but at the same time, I just don't want to be stuck in the past time.
That's true.
That's exactly what this administration is doing. This is exactly what the 47th dude is doing. You know, he's just stuck in that past on paradise, and he's living in that '80s era, and it's still, you know, and his mindset is all that too. You know, so we can't be living like that. You know, and there's definitely this generational. People talk about cultural war, but like there's generational war. There's so many things going on right now in this country, even, you know.
I see you keep up with the political stuff. That's good. That's very important. Listen. You know, most artists want to stay away from that,
Yeah,
but
that's true. That's true. You know, that's another thing. Like I, you know, not that I really was able to make any names in the U.S. in the States. That was another reason I was able to risk these kind of stuff too. So I kind of made my name in Japan, but my love for this Mecca, my love for this true hip hop, and like I have to spit it in English. That's the only
yes,
hip hop I know. I can go back to that Japanese stuff, but and maybe I would have made more money off of that, but you know,
you still
yeah.
can.
Well,
Is
yeah,
it the
yeah. Well,
same? Like, is it the
it's not
same?
like I'm not doing it, but like I, you know, I can, but at the same time, it's not that easy with anything, really.
Sure.
If I used to make tracks myself. I DJ sometimes.
Okay,
There's quite a stuff that I'm quite occupied with, and at the same time, you know, like I did change my method over time. Like back in the days, I needed to read one book just to write one song. Even that's what I just kind of convinced myself to do, even in a very odd way. I don't know,
that
but
works.
yeah, but even with even with this, so I had my own evolution, and I had my own growth and through time, and this album is definitely my whole thing. It's everything that took me all this year to manifest, do, and like I back in yeah, I needed to go through all kinds of stuff. I made the words simple as possible so everybody can understand, but at the same time, I'm staying on the topics that some people need to be very intelligent just to understand, even. So I'm trying to bring that good balance towards it, perfect balance towards
It's working. Now, what
it.
emotion drives your records? Is it like pain, hunger, or peace? Like, what motivates you to even create a record, like a song?
For this album, it's definitely love and peace. Actually, it's
Wow.
it's for my daughter, and the album name is US, which is um, it has a double meaning to it with us as human, as a
Yeah.
collective, and you know, and it's love for my daughter. I want to leave something for my daughter. That's the bottom line, and that's and for me to make that happen, you know, it was me, you know, at the same time making this country better too. Like this is the 250-year anniversary even for this country,
I'm
oddly.
surprised you do that. I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it is. So like, and we have the craziest president of all time even at this moment. And
Now, what
but
makes him crazy? Let's talk about it because I want to hear your opinions because those your opinions matter. So, what makes our president crazy?
I mean, that's another thing. Like, okay, I consider myself independent, so I
Okay,
don't really want to,
nothing wrong with that. Mhm.
yeah, but but I'll be totally open, like, okay, this is a president that has his that's manipulated by Netanyahu, the Israeli prime
Okay.
minister. They have this thing called Project Sunrise, which they are building a leisure space inside the ruins of Gaza, and Israel is going to heavily invest in that. So I mean, and Trump's son, he's trying to sell all these drones to Iran. This is crazy. This
Right.
is really bad, and we're the ones who are paying for this very expensive gas now. It
Yes,
doesn't
five
make sense
dollars.
at all, So at the end of the day, like you said, it's love. It has to be love. The third song, it's called "I Need Love,"
Mm-hmm.
and it's a love song, totally. So there's lots of anger in it, but I'm trying to convert that madness, anger into this composition and just release it in a perfect way, in a balanced way, so I can just keep my sanity in a way. So you're right. It's all kinds of feelings, but at the end of the day, it trickles down to love, and love, like the 5%ers say it, it's the supreme understanding. It's about understanding each other. That's how I really see it. And
Now,
at
when
the same time, what's that?
you became 5%er, now, because you know your stuff. Now, how long you been practicing?
But wait. Can I go back to that? Oh,
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go
so
back.
okay. Like, you know, Last Poets was talking about Coltrane, the great Coltrane, the saxophone player,
Oh,
and on this documentary one time, and they were saying when Coltrane will go on the saxophone and improvise, right? Jazz back in the days, they always had that improvise, like that freestyle,
mm-hmm.
boom, and in between songs and everything. Like they'll just go crazy off of it.
Okay.
And like Last Poets would say, Coltrane was ascending his anger to another level and like expressing that. He's playing in front of all these Caucasian people, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, he's playing it with all these, emotions, but he's just transcending that into love. He even has that album Spring Love. So that's where my inspiration is. That
I like
that's how
that.
I see it.
Now, what about the Year of the Dragon? Was you channeling love then when you made that album, or
Yeah, that was So I feel like that was needed to for me to create this album, even
okay? I like
because
that.
with that last album, Year of the Dragon, I was able to just you know get like release myself from this category of hip hop. This is a weird thing to say, but as an Asian American, getting involved in hip hop, you kind of feel this strange. You get you need to be obligated to certain not format, but like it. As an Asian American, this is how I totally feel. Like hip hop is a African American thing. It
Mm-hmm.
started there, and it just goes back there. It's just a fundamental thing. But at the same time, hip hop needs to grow as a culture, and it's gonna expand, and it's gonna bring diversity and all that, and it's gonna bring confusion too. So yeah, because I'm quite sure people that's watching this, they're quite confused too, and the people that's gonna listen to me, they're gonna get confused too. But that's the point too. I want to stir it up at the same time, bring new notions, and yeah, if there's tons of magas out there that's listening to me, they will get mad. And I mean, I'm already seeing some comments telling me I'm corny or whatever that is. But that's
I
sad.
don't see those comments. What are you
Well,
talking?
well, there's some, but
Oh,
that's all
okay.
right. That's the thing. You know, but I don't want it to be considered a rage bait or anything too. But
Right. Don't.
and that's another thing. Like the next song, I definitely want you to hear it. I'm talking about those rage baits and all that too. But now we are living in this society that's totally controlled by these tech giants and billionaires.
True.
And now that AI with that ethos that just came out, was it ethos? I think so. Methus or something. It's very dangerous. They can break down all these codes, and they can ruin. They can go into a small country's system and just break it down, or like make it dysfunctional. That's the level we're in right now.
Yeah, that's
So,
serious.
like, okay, this AI figures out how to control human minds with music, with certain languages. I mean, that will just happen eventually. Nowadays, I can't really tell if that music is made by AI or human even. I mean, at this point, there's certain human touch involved in it, but still. But that's where we're at right now. And, me bringing that rawness and like just you know con it's I don't know, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
my
Um,
my, my conversation is going everywhere, I'm
no, I
sorry.
like where you're going here. Do you feel like that this industry rewards real talent or just consistency and visibility? Like, do you think they reward the ones who are really out here who are talented, or the people who just got the algorithm, the ones who are just
Well, yeah, well, that's the problem. See, like, that's the problem. People, that's exactly the problem we were in. That's why we came to this. That's why we came to this administration, to the 47th even. That's how
Right.
I see it. Because look at Tekashi 69. This man was the rage bait itself.
That's
He would
true.
go out and just you know do stuff and just get people mad and all that. He was the rage bait, and there's this statistics that's showing like these rage baits spreads out 6 times faster. That's where our mind is at. These kids, they have short-term not short-term memory. What was it called?
Short term.
They
I know
have
what
a
you like.
shorter
Uh,
attention
attention
span,
attention span. Yeah.
and they can't really focus, or they can't really do any, like, they can't keep stuff going on consistently. That's a
Mhm.
problem, and that's happening everywhere. I hate to say this, but you're right. There's this whack ass music going out everywhere that's controlled by the huge tech medias that's generating money and doing it just for the money. And
What do
this
you think?
these people that's profit driven, whoever that is, Zach, Mike Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, whoever that is, these people will keep creating that, algorithm over and over just to generate that money. That's the problem. We're in a world that we're questioning our moral. We're questioning our ethics now. And we have to understand where that's the exact part. That's what I'm rapping about right now for this album. Exactly. So, I hate to say this, but, yes, I understand like certain levels of, OGs, you know, hating the young generation. That's been going on for years. Yes.
Yeah, they're never
Like
gonna.
even Last Poets back in the days was dissing LL Cool J in the
Right.
documentary too. So, that those things been happening. and it will go on forever. But that's not exactly the point at this era, I don't think. And like even with, you know, I'm sorry if I get some people offended or not, but like
It's
even with
okay.
Kendrick Lamar with Drake
Hmm.
or Pusha T with Drake, to me that seems like a publicity stunt and nothing else. I'm so sorry to say this, but so you know, there's no substance out here no more. Kids are becoming dumb. They have no attention. They can't keep that attention. So I mean, I'll be totally honest. I'm bringing substance back. I'm bringing conscious back. So boom.
You feel like artists got
And
to play a role now to win, basically. Is that what you
you know,
feel?
I'll be totally honest. I don't have to win at the end of the
Oh,
day.
I like your energy.
I shouldn't say this, but like, you know, I can still be a poor righteous teacher, you know, as the 5% say it, you know. It's not from, you know, at the end of the day, it was my love that made me happy, you know, get into this music thing. And I came all the way from Japan to do this, you know, and I'm still here, you know.
That's
And
amazing.
yes, I do. I want people to listen. Yes, that's totally true. But I don't. I'm not doing it for the money. Not at all. I hate to say this, but I mean,
Listen.
you know, well, for me to continue this music, yes, I need to
Yes, yes.
generate certain money. So you know, not that I want to be but
Right. I get it though.
hypocritical, but you know.
But you have a love for the culture, I see.
Yes, and you know, I want to take it back to Gil Scott Heron. I want to take it back to Last Sports when it was real. Mugging, thugging, near naked body as people marching past, you know, shaming and modesty and miniskirt mask. That was Last Points. Last Points with Hustlers Convention. I mean, come on, that's art. That's art. That's what African Americans need to be proud of. And
I
they
like.
don't even know it. I'm so sorry to say this, but
No, you're right. Keep talking. Listen, you're right.
okay.
That is so true.
Yes, man.
Have you ever turned down an opportunity because it didn't align with what you had going on?
That's
Listen.
a very interesting thing to ask. There is this YouTube channel called Neat Tokyo in Japan.
Okay. Me Tokyo. Okay.
It's a very big YouTube channel. It generates lots of numbers. Um, Most young MCs, Japanese MCs, would do anything to get on it, really.
Wow.
But if and you can get certain attention by just getting on that program. I told the folks, well, I actually got on it, but I took it down actually.
Okay. Listen. Maybe it may work for you. It don't work for you.
You know,
Now,
so
why you
like
took it down?
'cause- no, I was talking some real, you know, really weird stuff too, but you know,
Okay. All right. Let's
but
get.
you know, at the same time, but you know, I I kind of know where the game is at. Like you said, you know, you're right. Like if people need to generate numbers, it's rage bait.
Yeah.
It's beef. It's publicity stunt. And everybody goes there. I mean, we all have to. It's sad that's that became the new reality because the reality show became really real for them. Like, look at
Right.
MTV. At one point, it just turned into a reality show. That's it. But, you know, So it's not really about the music no more. Even they don't listen to the lyrics. They don't. That's the sad part. But we can't let that happen. We gotta take it back to that art. We gotta take it back to human. We have to take it back to love itself. And that's the whole message for this album too. So that's why I'm talking about Christ, ethics, morality, what's good, what's not. Yeah, I used to be a drug smuggler, but
What type of drug? Like, okay, that's what I'm
but
talking about.
still, like, and but at the same time, this is my repentance too. At the same time, at the time, to be honest, I only smuggled um,
You can tell me. I mean, if you listen, I don't want to get you caught up now.
but it's just marijuana related. So, and
Oh,
this was
that's
it.
nothing. That's
I mean, that
lighter.
was in Japan. So, let's keep it there though for now. I'm
I
so
wonder how the
sorry.
weed tastes in Japan. Is it good in Japan? You tasted the
No,
weed?
no, no. I mean, it's totally illegal out there. So, you get
Really?
quite a hefty sentence out there.
Oh, I would not. Oh my, I didn't know that. Out of the country is dangerous. The
Yeah, it is.
weed.
It is very dangerous, actually. Maybe I shouldn't talk about
No,
this.
it's fine. I talk about
Uh,
it.
Shout out to Raz Fresco. There's
Okay.
this Canadian rapper. He's nice. I actually brought him out to Japan one time, and since he was a Canadian, he had no idea of that whole thing, and like
Oh,
it was
and
crazy because when we went through the
custom. Oh my god.
custom, right, people accumulated from his pocket and everything like 0.5 gram. You know how
Wow.
small that is?
That's
Zero
small.
point, yeah, 0.5 gram. And like well, at the end of the day, he needed to change. I mean, pay for that fine and all that. But at least he was released.
Man, that's good. Well, that was worth it. Was it fine hefty? Did they charge you a lot over there for little for things like that?
Yeah, a
They're
lot.
getting 10 years
I,
for.
there's a couple of stories. Yeah,
Listen, I understand. I understand.
yeah, like yeah. I think
What-
Talib Kweli's manager got caught out there too a
In
while ago.
Japan,
Yeah.
there's some people like I know. Most Def got caught somewhere. That was Africa.
Oh,
They got
wow.
stuck in. He got stuck in Africa. Okay, is Lane? Give me something that you had to unlearn to grow as an artist. Yo, you.
Unlearn.
I'm loving this interview. You crack me up. You are a piece
Un-
of work. You.
I mean, I learned a lot, but unlearned. That's a very interesting question. Unlearn.
All right.
Unlearn.
I can
Oh,
ask a different question.
wait, unlearn. What's this definition of unlearn though? Like
Like you
what
had to stop learning something. Like like you were doing something, but you had to like stop it and do something else because it wasn't working. Like unlearn. I don't know. Is that a word? That is a word. Unlearn. Listen. These are my questions,
okay, so
Howard.
something something that I stopped doing or
Yeah.
I mean I stopped drinking at least.
Oh, it,
Yeah, I don't drink right now.
that's tough.
Uh, wait, but unlearn.
Like maybe if you had to like maybe if you were rapping up fast and you tried to slow down, or maybe you started mentioning
Oh,
certain types of things in your rhyme. I'm just saying anything. But how about this? If someone can I change the question? Because maybe that's too much for you, because there's nothing wrong with that. If someone had to listen to one song to understand you off your album, which one would it be?
the new one, the games people play.
I knew it.
Yeah. The thing is, I see hip hop as an art form, really, as a pure as you know, but this album, I put it in so much emotion to it. The thoughts, feelings, which I never really was able to do till recently. So, right now I'm kind of, thinking about those emotions too, even when I rap, really. How can I express, certain feelings or like, yeah, stuff like that. So, it's totally my different face. They're totally, yeah. That unknown question was very hard for me, though.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I got another question. So May 2nd, you got a single release for Land of the Plenty. Let's talk about that.
Oh well, not May 2nd. May. I
Or
don't.
June,
I
June
have to ask
3rd,
MJ when the drop when we're dropping when
Land
it's
of the
gonna
Plenty.
be at.
Okay.
Yes, Land of Plenty. Um.
What about
Yeah.
the video for I Need Love? I'm
Yeah.
ready
That's
for that.
gonna be dropped within the 2 or 3 months. Yes.
Okay, so you listen, you working. Okay.
Yes. I mean, I have the whole album ready, so it's I. Yes, I need people to, and I have some songs that I'm preparing still. One more song and I'm done. I mean, two more songs and I'm done. I have some featuring on it. And these featured artists are very nice. And I can't tell you who it is even at this point. But yes. Thank you.
I like your style. I really do. You are very bold. You don't care what people think, and I think that'll take you a long way. I feel like that. I feel like keep being you. So this song,
Okay. Well, one thing you know what I unlearned?
all right,
I
let's listen.
unlearned, I unlearned not to be like an African American. Because I
Oh,
thought that was disrespectful in a very odd way. Because
really?
me coming in to the game, I wanted to rap like a New York rapper. So I would copy these people, like
Right.
styles or whatever that is. But at the end of the day, I needed to unlearn that, like release myself from that. You know, when I started rapping, right, I hated my voice because it sounds like Asian. I hated it. But like, it's me. So what can I do?
How you doing? My name Get Right, Big Get Big Energy. How you doing today?
Doing great.
Hey, we have someone named Big Right. Are you looking to give him a shout out? What's going on, Big Right? What happened?
Man,
Something you
my
got to say?
name Nah, Get Right, Get Right. I got a new artist that's hot right now. His name at Reckless
All
underscore
right.
Rello. He a hot up and coming artist. I mean, check him out. Brazio know what's going on. You feel me? He sent me the invite. So, what I mean? I'm shout out to Brazio. I mean, Goon Rich. You feel what I'm saying? So the
Okay.
support is really going down. I need support. We all need support. We gotta support each other. So that's why I'm here up here right now. I'm watching you live and I'm gonna give a shout out. I just wanna thank God for number one. I mean, for giving me the glory to be right here on this platform. What you got going on? Because we don't know each other.
Right. Right.
I
Now I
mean,
appreciate.
like I'll be following you. I'll be seeing what's going on. I know what's going on. I ain't gonna speak too much about what's going on, but right now what's going on. The hottest new thing out right now that's in the city, a new sound wave. Shout out to WAP. Know what I mean? 1738. Know
Yo,
what I mean?
you.
Shout out to the goon right there for opening the doors up. Jersey, we up now. Fuck next. Know what I mean? This is what it is. I gotta show you my true colors, man. We stepping on next, man. Patterson, New Jersey. Y'all know what's going on, man. Know what I mean?
All
Harlem,
right.
Boulevard, know what I mean? Shout out. Know what I mean? It's all love over here, man. I just appreciate the love and the support. Know what I mean? Like big get big energy at me, big get big energy, at my artist reckless
Okay.
underscore Rella, at my other artist, I mean Don, I
I
mean
now
D. Underscore D.
All right,
Uh,
I appreciate it. Yeah, and we're gonna do all of that. Follow, I promise you.
Nah,
But
thank you. You don't gotta make no problems, baby. I appreciate the opportunity for being on this platform right now. Shout out to Goon Rich. Y'all have a blessed night on purpose.
I know that's right. Thank you for
You're
your
welcome. My
time.
pleasure.
You
Likewise.
came. Yeah.
Likewise.
Okay. Now, normally I would. I'm sorry. Normally I would cuss ass, but let him. Sometimes people want support. People
Yeah.
want, and that's okay. Because people want their time. But this is your time now, and I apologize. What we'll be talking about?
No, this is this is another thing. Like, I want to be spontaneous too, natural too, and
Okay.
people have their feelings. People have, we all have things going on for ourselves.
Right.
We're all busy, you know, expressing those feelings and everything, looking for that chance. I totally understand where he's coming from, even, that's who I was. That's who I am still, right now. That's why, I needed to open up all these doors everywhere, just to get in, just to be me, and just to, establish my foundation, really. So, shout out to that homie right now, and keep it up. That's the main thing. Just keep it consistent. Boom, boom, boom. Keep on going. And someday,
I
somehow.
don't mind it. Because I remember when I was back then, many years ago, I was bullying people to hear what I had going on too. So I really was in New York, coming from Jersey, not playing. What's up? This is what I'm doing, and what you gonna do? Because this is what I got going on, and that's how I came, and it worked. I made a platform for myself, and people all over the world want to talk to your girl. So thank you. I love you all. But listen, and that's what I'm here to do, support. So I I thank you for not being rude about it. And like, because I would have got mad. Knowing me, I don't play that. I would have got mad. Listen, we're not about to do this. I'm very with my interview, I get mad. Somebody tried me before, but I let it go.
But the thing is, I was helped out though, even with these circumstances that was hard for me as a minority, even. You know, Still, like, shout out to Buddha Brand. There's this dude in the name of Nips that helped me out. He was a big time. He was really big in the '90s. He was
Hmm.
in this group called Buddha Brand, which is considered like the Japanese Wu-Tang. Nips, he hooked me up with all this. We made an album with him and Viking. These folks were well connected in Tokyo. They just expect, you know, let me in with open arms. It suddenly opened up so many doors in that very moment. I mean, even with MJ, now she's connecting me with you. It's about people at the end of the day. So
Exactly.
at the end of the day, I want to be respectful. Because it's gonna pay off someday.
Absolutely. It is. Trust me, it's already paying off. Your video got 31,000 views. Okay, you're doing something right. You just came out. So listen, okay? Let them know. Okay? No, 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 no. Listen, that's been in my head.
It's
But I'm gonna ask a couple more questions, and then we are going to play a little game.
okay. Let's do it.
Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, 10 years from, I'm gonna do a serious question first. 10 years from now, what do you want your name to mean?
Culture freedom.
Ultra freedom.
No, culture freedom. Like I
Oh,
said, that number 4 means culture freedom. So
I like that. All
yeah,
right.
I brought freedom through culture. I'm thinking of revolution right now. Yes, and
You're a
revolution will
revolutionist.
not be televised.
That's
It
right.
is actually kind of televised at this point, but yes,
Yeah, it is. But it won't be televised the whole step of the way, though. That's what I will say. But I like your aura. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I do. If the industry never gave you validation, would you still feel the same? Would you still do the same things, or would you still feel the same way about this making music? I think you will.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have no help, so again, I made it myself. This is another thing. Like most rappers try to squash into somebody's lane or somebody's place. That's the exact problem. That's why they become very effing, jealous and all that. You have to, at the end of the day, you have to make your own lane. Right? That's how I see it. That's how I came, this far. So.
You made your own lane. You had this I don't care attitude. How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 12 years old.
Oh, she's so cute. Is she proud of you for being a creator, music artist? Does she love it,
Um,
or does she understand it?
uh, she's more into K-pop, and so she doesn't understand my music at all. And but I love her. She's just great. You know,
You
but
had a
with
red bandana on the video. Was that a wig? Is I love it. Listen, I thought you're playing in character. This is what we need.
right, that's another odd part. Like I thought it would be just really funny if I cosplayed.
Hmm.
You know how Japan is famous for like
Hmm.
those Comic Cons and
Yeah,
animes and
yeah,
cosplaying and all that. And that actually gave me an idea of cosplaying. So that to me was a cosplay.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the fun part.
Yes, ma'am.
You only got to pick one. I'm going to give you two names. You got to pick one and tell me why. Okay. Joe Biden or Trump?
Joe Biden. Well, I mean, at this point, I mean, yeah, Joe Biden is.
Sleepy Joe? You would pick Sleepy Joe over the
Well,
orange?
we won't have him as a candidate anyway. So for
Okay.
this 26, yeah, I mean the 28. I mean, yes. So we're all right. Don't worry.
KRS-One or Rakim? Do you know who these people are?
Oh my lord. Um, Rakim.
Oh, okay.
There's a bit of a reason for this though,
Explain.
and whoa.
What's the
Oh
other
my.
one that everyone says besides Rakim? Cool. What is it? Cool. Cool. Not Cool G Rap. What is this? I forgot his name. Why Rakim?
I mean, he's the godfather. The thing is, yes, I love KRS-One and Boogie Down Production. I mean, come on. I mean, that's like a Bible to us. So, but the thing is, Rakim. I mean, knowledge, know the ledge. I mean, he. How should I put it? Like,
Rakim
okay,
had a little
okay,
bit.
I'll be totally honest.
Ain't he 5% of Rakim?
There's a part of me that doesn't agree with KRS-One, but I don't want to really touch this subject really that
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Um, I respect him a lot. I
You
read
think
his
he's the
book back
best?
in the days even too. But there's a part um that I don't agree with somebody that passed away recently. So let's keep it there.
Okay.
Okay.
What about Big Daddy Kane?
Oh yeah, yeah. But did you see that verses with Big Daddy Kane? Big Daddy Kane's my favorite though. I mean,
People love
yeah.
him. He had swag back in the day.
I
Oh.
mean, yeah. I mean, King Asiatic, nobody equal. Big. I mean, King. Yeah. I mean, it's Big Daddy Kane. I mean, Yeah. And what can I tell you? I mean, okay, for me, I love Juice Crew much more than Wu-Tang.
Okay.
So, to me, Juice Crew is the foundation.
Okay.
So, like, shout out, shout out to my man Craig G and all that, but like, Craig G, Master Ace, Cool G Rap. I mean, come on, this is the foundation. So, it's foundation. That's how I see it. And yeah. And he's the original pimp too. So,
Oh, you pimping too? Okay.
no, I'm not pimping, but like as a
Okay.
man, he was just, what was that song? Very special. You remember that one with Big Daddy
Listen,
Kane?
I'm a little. I don't know it. I'm gonna be honest. I
Oh,
don't
for
know
real?
it. I'm a
Uh,
little younger. I don't know that. I
yeah.
don't know. Let's
Anyway,
try.
yeah. Okay.
What does success look like for you beyond music? Yo,
Beyond
you
music, beyond music. I mean, everything is quite much related to music, so I can't really see it beyond music. Like,
okay?
yes, I do want to, you know, keep on growing spiritually, and in all kinds of aspects. I lately I'm trying to, like I said, I quit drinking. I'm trying to keep sugars less than 30 grams a day. I'm trying to keep that steady flow with the workouts. And even with spirituality, I was reading the book of that Martin Luther King was wrote.
Hmm.
I read I read those kind of books too. This book from Tyson Suzuki, who kind of combined his own method of uh, connecting Buddhism with the Christianity, and
Okay.
those kind of stuff too. So yes, I do want to get to that spirit, higher spiritual level, but yeah, it's not that's easy. I mean, I'm quite tempted by all kinds of sins on daily basis. So,
I see. I see. I feel like the last time we talked, you introduced yourself, but like tonight, you really defined who you are, and I like that about you. And I'm happy. I'm happy.
okay, yes, ma'am.
Seriously. And thank you so much for your time. Any final words you want to say to the people before I close it out? Because I'm gonna be
You
playing.
know, either you're a Trump supporter or Democrat, um, liberal, whatever that is, a socialist or whatever. You know, we're going to stay positive. We're going to keep building, and we're going to see the light and keep spreading that love, peace.
That's right. You should
And
consider comedy or like some type of, I don't know, commercial. I feel like you were made for TV or some type of like, you need to be seen. You need to be seen.
but Kira, thank you. You're somebody that's kind of easy for me to open up, though. Thank you, and
I get that a
you're
lot.
guiding me to that direction. So that's another reason I'm coming all out like this. So
It's
thank you.
okay. It works. I appreciate your time. Until next time, because maybe it won't be 5 years this time. It'll be sooner. But thank you. You was on a hiatus. But it's okay. I support you still. You guys support him. This the games people play. This is his song. This is my song. Play it. Vibe it out. Go watch the video on YouTube. Omen 44. Your girl Kira Diva sent you. Okay. I love you. I love you.